Guys, Gretchen here for Functional Friday. So it's still January, towards the end of January, but I still want to talk to you about goal setting. And the reason I want to talk to you about this is this does greatly tie into your health and your fitness journey. Because if we don't know where we're going and we don't set goals for that, we can easily get distracted or discouraged and just give up. So you may have heard of the SMART model in goal setting, and we'll put this in the comments for you to be able to have. But it's an acronym, and so we're going to start with the S, which is specific, and that's really important for goals. You want to have specific goals, so then that we're going to get down to it, they're measurable. So if it's you want to increase your walking, don't just say by the end of the year I want to increase my walking. Well, what is that going to look like? Do you want to do a 5K, or do you want to be able to do 3 laps around the park by the end of the year? So again, making sure it's specific for you. M is measurable. So that's what I was talking about, is how are you going to measure that? So again, I'm not just going to increase my walking or I'm going to increase my strength, but what is that going to look like? Okay, so maybe I'll work up to be able to use 5-pound weights, and right now I'm at 2s. So again, that's a measurable goal and you can see how you're doing. Or again, I'm going to walk 3 laps around the park. So you start with 1 and you can add to it. So again, making sure it's measurable. If it's weight loss, you can, set a specific goal in pounds that you want to lose. So then the A is achievable. And with this one, you want to make sure that it's reasonable, that you can do it, that you're not setting yourself up for failure. So, if you haven't been walking, I don't think by the end of the year you're going to go run a half marathon. Maybe you can if you really put your goal to it. But again, maybe it's to walk the 5K. Whatever, make sure that it's reasonable and realistic, and that it's not too big that you get discouraged and you quit. R, realistic. So you might think, well, how is that different from achievable? So the realistic more is for, is it appropriate for your life? So again, if you don't like running, then you don't need to set yourself a goal to go run a half marathon. So picking things that are realistic for who you are and your lifestyle. If I want to swim a mile, but you hate being in the water, that's not a realistic goal for you. Yes, it's a great activity, but it's not realistic for you and who you are. And so then the last one is timely. So again, not just having this never-ending goal, I'm gonna walk a 5K sometime, but maybe you pick one and you go ahead and sign up for the race. And so you know that you have this date to get that done. Or in 6 months, I'm going to bump up to, again, 5-pound weights. Or in 6 months, I want to lose 10 pounds. And so again, just making sure that you have those markers that you can be able to set to know that you're achieving them, and you're kind of on a time frame for that. So again, I think good goals incorporate some nutrition with maybe some weight loss if that's needed in your life, but I don't want you to get hung up on numbers or the scale, because that doesn't define who you are. Are you healthy and able to do what you want to do in life? If you're not, like if one of your goals is to be able to get down on the floor and play with the grandkids, what kind of goals do you need to set to be able to do that? Unnecessarily a number on a scale isn't going to make you be able to get up and down off the floor with your grandkids. But working on strength training and working on range of motion and stretching will help you be able to do that. So what are some goals that you can set around that? So again, what do you want to do in life? What are your health goals? And then what are some smart things that you can do to work towards those? So as I said, it's towards the end of January, but I think we were all kind of waiting to see how COVID was going to play out and the politics. And now I think maybe we're ready to sit down and kind of start looking what this year's going to look like. So I hope this helps. As I said, we'll put this in the comment section for you so you can come back to it. Remember, if you guys need anything on your health journey, Dr. Asani is here to help. If he can't get or if he doesn't have the answer, he will find out for you and get you put in with the right person. So we hope to see you guys in February for Functional Friday. If you guys need anything, just holler at us. Have a good day.